The podcast is live. Okay, it's live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jennifer's Open Book, where we don't believe in filters. I have an extra special guest today. Um, Before I introduce her, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit your subscribe button, like this video, and share this video. I guarantee you, there's something that's going to be said that someone needs to hear today. Also, go and check out some of my other videos and let me know what you think. Leave comments. I appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I told you guys I am reading my comments now. So if you are on this live and you want to ask questions or you want to comment, go ahead and put that in the comments. I should say, hopefully I can. I have in the past. So go ahead and leave your questions and comments. If I cannot read it, I will get to them and we'll answer them after the stream is over with. But again, thank you guys for all of your support and I love you. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce my guest. This is I always call her Miss Paulette because I feel like a name like Paulette, that is such a strong name to me. And it
Oh
just
my
sounds like it should have
goodness!
a miss at the beginning. You should
All right,
I was trying to
as
type
long
your
as, long as
name.
you call me.
I was trying to type your name in
Hmm.
Messenger, and I had to like stop myself from typing Miss because every time I see your name, I want to say Miss Paulette. But this
Oh,
is Miss Paulette, and she is a mom. She's an educator, and she's an entrepreneur. Um, I met Miss Paulette when I was in Florida, and it was really a pleasure to meet her. She is a light. I just spoke to her a little bit and she is truly a light.
oh,
So I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about herself and then I'll probably have some questions here and there. But the first thing I want to touch on is you being a mom during the social distancing and distance learning and all that kind of stuff. So how many children do you have?
oh my God! You mean from my womb or
Yes, from your
what?
womb.
Okay, just one, just one. But I feel like I got 10 because he's interesting.
So it's really like right now, it's not difficult being a parent, but it is difficult.
It's challenging.
It's very really challenging them being at home all the time, and
Yeah.
especially if you have one child,
Mhm.
especially a child my age. I have to entertain her. I don't know how old your child is. I don't know how much
They
entertaining
always
you
want to
have to
be
do.
entertained. I'm like, who's gonna entertain me? Can somebody entertain me, please?
So
Hmm.
yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to show that side of you that you are a mom. Now you said that you say you feel like you have a lot of children. So we're
My
gonna go
God.
into the education part. So tell everyone what you do with the children, with people in general. But you said that your heart is with the children, your passion is with children.
Okay. I just do so much. I don't know. I don't really know where to start. But a long time. My son is 14, and um, they wanted to medicate him, the school system, because he's hyper and he does things differently.
Mhm.
But I didn't really want to do that because I don't I don't believe in medicating a child's mind. Um so I started like looking for other things like karate, like art, like mentorship. And I find that a lot of the kids that are being medicated, they just needed a mentor. They just needed
Mhm.
someone to understand. And I'm still going through it, but it gets easier as I understand my position and what it is that my son needs, and so many other kids. And as I work with him, I realize that there's other kids out there that's needing the same thing, and a lot of them are on. I don't want to say a lot of them, but some of them are on the streets because a lot of people don't understand what it is that they need, and so they don't get the help. They get medicated.
Mhm.
So I I am not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not a therapist. I'm just a mom that's going through the same kind of experience as a lot of people. And I look for vents because a lot of the kids, they just need a vent. They need you to find their passion. If you find a person's passion, their whole demeanor will change. And so that's what I try to do. I try to find their passion. I try to make them independent as possible. I try to get them to learn things. Like I try to teach them like not only to get a job, but how to create one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, they're reading, but the reading comprehension is not up to standard. So I wrap reading around art because that's, I would say, helped my son a lot because we did art classes, art therapy for a long time, karate for a long time. And I just, that, that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't know. Was it long winded? I don't know.
No, that was great. And when you just said reading around, or I'm trying to figure out like the children, my daughter's kindergarten class, they're learning to read and they're writing whole sentences and learning, different words and stuff like that. And she's not hyped. She doesn't have ADHD. She's um a probably your average 5-year old, which they have a lot of energy. I always say I wish I could have half of
Mhm.
her energy. But I was trying to think of different ways to teach her to read because the way that the teacher is teaching her is not working for her. She seems like she's struggling to me, which is amazing because she started off pre-K last year ready for kindergarten, and now she's in kindergarten and she's having a hard time focusing, which I can understand. She's 5 and she has to sit in front of a computer. And that's just not what you do to a 5-year-old. But she loves art.
Okay.
So
So
when you
see,
said that,
mhm, you connect it with art. Mhm.
when you said that, I was thinking about like how she's always making stuff and drawing pictures, so we can like maybe add some words to those
Yes,
pictures
get her
and stuff
to
like
get a
that.
sentence going and a story. Like
Yeah.
on Friday, I was doing my laundry, right? But I always have my stuff with me. I don't know why I do what I don't just don't know. Maybe it's because it's my story, but I always have gifts in my car. I always have like paintbrush, like just things that kids would like.
Mhm.
And there's these two kids in the laundromat, and then I started to doodle because I was sitting there not doing anything. And they came and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just drawing stuff, because I'm just drawing a little doggy." And the little girl's like, "Oh, can you help me? Can I draw a doggy?" I'm like, "Okay." And I said, "Okay, but on the one condition, I want you to do a sentence. I want you to give me a story about that doggy." And
Mhm.
she gave me this long story, and I was like, "Okay." And then I gave her a little prize. So that's what I really do. I do it on Facebook. Maybe every second week I do a giveaway.
Mhm.
Roberta's son won a laptop from me
Oh
because
wow, you give away
he's
stuff like laptops?
laptop,
Awesome.
wireless speakers, tablets, because people give them to me, right? And some of it I buy it, right? And I just give
Mhm.
it. I try to encourage kids that your mind can bring forth stuff that you never imagine, right? But
Mhm.
a lot of stuff will not. You got to work for it, and you got to manifest it. It's a lot of
So
stuff. It's not just it's just hard for me to tell you like this one thing that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the overall child.
And I understand. I'm a strong believer in getting them while they're children before they
Hmm.
grow up and just know everything, and don't know anything for real. And before we're done, I'm gonna have you let everybody know where to find you on social media and stuff because like, I think that that's great that you encourage children that way. And you, like I said, you giving me some ideas for my own child. I'm actually I bought her a sketchbook, so I'm gonna have her turn her little sketchbook into a storybook. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna buy
Right.
her some like little.
And
She loves toys, so I'm gonna buy her some little toys to give her like at the end of the
yeah,
week when she does good.
get
So
and
yeah.
let her write about some little toys. Let her,
Hmm.
let her go on. Let her learn sight words on YouTube. Let her do like a story and then make a video of her doing her story on YouTube or wherever, or just keep it personal as a video, and you know.
I'm gonna try this, and I'm
Mhm,
gonna let you
mhm.
know how it works out for me.
Yes.
I'm so glad I talked to you. Another thing that you do is you teach children and older people about stock trading. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. There is a new era. Um, the There's a new opportunity for us to um, use our minds to make money. Okay, and I want to show people that it's not always about that job. You can. There's people who are staying home right now, and all they do is trade. I like they make money like just like they're on a job. But first, you got to educate yourself in a graph, and you got to know what stock is trending and these things. You got to learn before you can earn. Now, what I'm doing with the kids is I'm giving them money because a lot of times they're like, "Well, I don't have no money," and a lot of things. What I'm noticing is they don't know that they can trade on Cash App starting with $1. So I give them $5 to $10 and I trade. Now I'm watching you and I just say, okay, buy a stock that you like. Mostly they buy Nike. Okay.
Hmm.
If you buy a stock on Cash App and it makes $1.50, I don't care. But if you eat your seed, if I give you money and you eat it, then I'm not going to give you anymore. Because that's what we do. Black people, because that's who I could talk about. We
Hmm.
are we are what's the word? We're not investors, okay? We're we ingest our seed. We have the
Hmm.
seed and everybody come and get it, but we don't get the growth of the seed. So
Hmm.
from a young, even older people too, I deal with them too, but mostly from the sale of my laptops or whatever people give me or for my job, I will give them $10, $5. And if they can make 25 cents, a quarter off of it, I'll give you more because that's what life is. Whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out and maybe a little bit more. But if you put nothing in, and if you eat your seed, you will get nothing. So I
Hmm.
try to teach that young. And money's not an excuse because I will start you out. So that, a lot of people don't know on Cash App, you can just put $1, $2. You can buy $2 of Amazon, of
I was gonna say I didn't even know that you can invest on Cash App. I just
oh,
use Cash App usually to send people money. I think
mhm.
I've gotten money on there a couple of times, but I'm usually sending
Yeah,
people
you can
money.
use it. I
I
have a video. I have a video.
I use an app called Stash. I don't know
Stop.
how
Mhm.
far into your business Cash App does gets, but Stash actually it's an investment app that also teaches you about investment. It's got a lot of information in it, and they actually report to the IRS and the credit bureau and stuff. So they get a lot of your personal information, but the way that it works is you can transfer money over there, um, like a savings account. You transfer money
Mhm.
from your bank accounts over there, and it's like a savings account, and you can pick whatever you want your money to be invested in.
Mhm.
And like right now, I'm just making a little bit of change, but
Right. It's
eventually it's
something
going to
that
be
nobody will
more.
give you.
Like the more with any investment, the more you invest, the more money you make.
Hmm.
So I have like amount of money coming out of my account every month going over there, and the more money that goes over there, the more money I'm making over there off of those
Right.
stocks.
Right. Hmm.
And they give you advice and everything. So I did not know that you can do that on Cash App. So that's
Cash
something
App.
to know.
Everybody got Cash App. That's why, and the
Hmm.
kids got Cash App. That's why I do Cash App. The
And
kids
that's
got,
good.
yeah. So
And what you're saying is like if they invest, you don't mind giving them the money as long as they're investing that money.
right, even if they use a part of it, but if you're like, like this one kid I gave, and he bought some Nike shoes. I'm like, no, I told you to buy the stock, yeah. But he bought Nike and he bought some other stuff, and I'm like, we that's what we do as Black people. We're always spending. That's why a whole bunch of people come into a neighborhood. They take, they build up shop, and they don't invest back into us. They take it to their neighborhood. So we have to invest in ourselves and our children. That's why I work with everybody, but my heart is the kids. I want them to all have a cash app. I want them to all start with $1, $5, whatever it is. I want them to see that their mind just made them $1 on top of what they invested. That's part of my mission. Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome. So what do you do? Because you mentioned your job, and I know that you, like I said, you're an entrepreneur. I don't want to call you a hustler, but you're an entrepreneur. Because when I met you, I got a mask. She is keeping us safe. I have the nicest mask that I bought from her. Everybody loves it. I was showing it off because
Oh,
I call it my winter mask because it's thick. And I hate being any kind of cold. This is actually the only time of year that those masks do not bother me. I cannot stand being cold. And I wear that one all the time because it's thick. Ain't no air getting in it from
mm-hmm.
nowhere. And it's pretty. It's I got the one with the flowers on it, and they're
Right.
winter colors. They're not like overly bright or anything. So I'm not like walking around with like yellow and pink and orange and stuff on my face in the wintertime. It's so cute. So when I met her, she had sunglasses and she had masks. So I want to know what else you do.
Okay, so at I do my son, he makes jewelry. I don't know if I can, anyway, he makes jewelry, and
You
that's
have
a
some
part
on at the show?
of his therapy. That's a part of his therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And we do jewelry, and we do like piano music, just to align me and him again, because sometimes it gets hard. So that day I was starting out Roberto. I gave Roberto some glasses and stuff, and I brought something, and I was like, I was starting him out to say, well, okay, we're gonna do something together. So I just kind of put the mask in, but it was really, I was trying to start him up because he's an entrepreneur too, and he writes music and everything. So I was like, I want you to make money. So I started him up, and I brought my mask, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I go with the trend, okay? My
Mm-hmm.
son does jewelry and art, and I'm a computer tech. That's what I do. I sell computers. But whatever is in trending, that's what I go with, right? I don't just stick with like, okay, I'm just selling computers. Masks are selling. And in fact, the mask made me more money than the computer right now because it's easy for people to pick it up, right?
Right.
So I can buy more prizes for my kids. I can put more kids into the Cash App. So I go with the trend. Whatever's trending, that's where I'm at.
Well, I can't wait to get back down there so I can get me another mask. I like pretty I like to switch them out and stuff.
And then
And
you
right
came
now
up, you're so cute.
I'm wearing that one to death. Do you hear me?
You're so cute. You had on your diamond. I was like, oh, I wish I had a diamond mask for her. Because sometimes I get at like the mask, and I'll just like put in like cubic zirconia on it. It looks so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I just like put it around, like just around the edge. It's so gorgeous. I just decorate it, but I didn't have that day. But I wanted something to match your earring, because I know that you're a girly girl.
Yes, I am, and I love my shiny.
Oh yeah.
So this is exciting. I appreciate you coming on here talking to me. Why don't you let everybody know where they can find you? And do you have some place where people can donate, like maybe donate money online or something like that to you so that they can help support you?
Okay, yeah. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. I have a page. It's called Paulette's Refurbished Laptops. That's why I sell my computers. You could see me selling computers on eBay, all the stuff. And actually, as you mentioned mask, I'm going to put some mask up there and different things up there, but I was just dealing with computers. And where else? Then I have a
So
page.
I'm sorry, you said you have a page. Is it on Facebook or is it
Yeah, it's
on
on
like
Facebook. It's called,
okay.
I'm gonna put it in your box. It's called,
Okay.
I have a couple of pages. I have one page where I sell computers, refurbished computers, laptops, $99 and up. And then I have ability and focus. That's when I go out on the streets and I look for kids who I can, tell about the Cash App, and then I try to fund their account so they can start a Cash App trading account. And then I have Paulette Bowe, the poet, because I use poetry to vent, right? That's what I used to vent. Yeah, I don't make no money from that. I just vent through that. And like actually tonight I have a show at Craves at 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna vent there. I just use them people as my couch, and I just lay down there and I just talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to say you wanted to just like donate to me, you can donate to pauletbo at AOL.com, or you could just let me know that you want to donate, and when I find a child, I want you to donate directly to their Cash App account. So if you want to donate, you would say, okay, well, Paulette, I want to donate. So I keep you in my pocket. And then when I find a child, I'd say, okay, could you donate to this child? So it goes straight to them.
That's awesome. Cause so that way you guys know she's not pocketing the money. She's actually giving it to that child. I think that that is so great. Cause a lot of people will be like, just send it to me and I'll give it to the kid. And you be wondering, did she really give it to the kid? So that is awesome that they could donate right to the child, directly
But
to the
everything I
child.
do is on video. Everything. Like whenever
Okay.
I'm giving money, like ability and focus, my son
Mm-hmm.
gave me that name. He's like, I hate every time I always see disability and focus. Let's focus on ability, what people
Ability.
can do.
That's smart.
And he gave it to me at 10 years old, and I always stick to it, ability and focus. So whatever I do, wherever I work, it goes into that until I get a grant. Because I'm not gonna wait until I get a grant to do what um my passion is, or to
Mm-hmm.
tell people my story, or to make people be helped by my story. I do it. I do it anyway, through any means necessary. And I've been doing it for 3 years out of my pocket, and it's just been a blessing.
Okay, so I'm going to go and find your page because I didn't know you had a page on Facebook. And
I have many.
I'm going to go and find your page.
No, I'm
And
gonna send it to you because I know, I
okay,
don't want you searching. I'll send you all
so
of
if
them.
you send it to me and I can put it in the comments, I'll
Okay.
put it in the comments so everybody can find it after we are done with the stream and everything. So you
Not
guys look for that. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell everybody?
Jennifer, I want to say that I'm very inspired by you. I'm like, when I met you, you were so absolutely stunning, and you were so what's the word for you? You're very eloquent in your ways.
Thank you.
And I I really appreciate you as you keep going. I know that it is a struggle and it is a journey for us all, but you keep it going and you keep it with a smile on your face, and you bring people's story to light, and I really appreciate that about you, and I hope that will continue a relationship building, and be blessed.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys for joining us. I hope you got something out of this. And like I said, share this video, you guys. I know that she said a lot that a lot of people need to hear. I'm getting ready to go share it all over the place. So you guys share this
Thank
video
you.
and make sure you guys leave comments. And I appreciate you guys joining me. Um, we are not doing any more interviews this year. You are actually my last interview for the
Wow.
rest of this year.
Hmm.
The holidays are coming up, you guys. and I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling. So you guys might see a few videos from my trip and everything. But this is my last interview for this year. We are going to have, hopefully, I'm trying to make this channel better. This actually started off as a hobby. Someone encouraged me to do this, and I didn't really believe that it was going to go as far as it did, and I really enjoy it. So I appreciate you guys making this happen for me, all of my 137 subscribers. Thank you guys, and keep sharing and keep subscribing. I appreciate all of you guys. So, in the new year, because 2021 is going to be better for all of us,
That's right.
I'm going to
Mhm.
have some giveaways and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff going on. It's going to be so much better. I am speaking it right now. We are going to
Mhm.
trust and believe that God is going to improve our lives in 2021. We
That's
got a
right.
new president. I don't care what they say. We got a new president. We got a new cabinet. Everything is going to be new. Everything is going to be better. We are going to have peace. I'm telling you guys all this because this is what I want you to focus on. We only
Mhm.
have a few more days in 2020. Pray through it. Focus on the positive. I keep on saying this about Christmas because I know a lot of you are distressed about Christmas. We don't have the money that we had last year because a lot of us are not working the way that we were and everything. Don't focus on the commercial part of it. Focus on the love, the sounds, the smells.
That's
If you
right.
can see the sights of Christmas, all of the pretty lights and decorations, do what you have to do to lift yourself up and lift up your family. If you don't have any money this year, if you can't even buy a Christmas card, you got a pen and a piece of paper somewhere around the house. Write a letter, send a text message, tell somebody that you love them. I'm telling you guys all of this because people need to hear it. Spread the love, you guys.
Yeah.
So, again, I appreciate you guys joining me. And until next time, I love you so much and bye.
Bye bye.